Good morning, party people. We're gonna hit this one out of the park today. Where's all my morning motivation people? Happy Friday to y'all. Here we go. Everybody. Woo! What's up, DJ Mo? Bobblehead is in the house. What's up, B? Let's get this going. Everybody say, revolution is in South Africa taking a stand. Give it all to God. Nothing without God. Hope you guys are having a great morning today. Happy Friday. And it's gonna be alright. What's up, Ross? How you doing? Gotta pump it up this morning, y'all. Get some energy out there. Motions create emotions. Warm it up. Let's go. What's going on, Gail? How you been, Amanda? I gotta tell you that no matter what's going on, your reaction to every situation is what creates your outcome. You are totally in control of whether your life is alright or not so alright. I know, there are things out there that happen without our control, but it's how we respond to them that creates our outcome. What's up, Gail? How you doing? What up, party people? Big the Glide, Alisea in the house. Coming to you live, man. 7:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. Want to let you guys know that I'm here to support you, to encourage you, to motivate you. The reason why I'm here, man, is I just want to share some of the things that I wake up to in the morning and I listen to, and then I just say, you know what, this is something I want to share with other people. And today I want to talk about ego. That's a big one. That's a tough one, right? That ego that we have all the time, you know, that we always want to put ourselves better than we really are. You know, we want to make life easier by having these imaginary things that we do. What's up, Julia? How you doing? Good morning to you. It's good to see some good people out here this morning. And I hope that, you know, me sharing with you guys adds value to you and that you share it with other people. If you get anything out of what I'm saying, please share with other people, because that's what I want to hear. There's people out there, you know, that need to hear that things right now can be all right. And so hopefully we can encourage others by sharing, you know, that our response to situations. I know that horrible things happen in the world, but that we have total control by responding a different way, by thinking, you know what, growing from the things that happen in our lives and moving forward. All right. So I want to talk to you, you know, greatness comes from humble beginnings. You ever notice any of the people out there that are really great? You know, like Jordan was very humble. He wasn't like in your face, you know, but you know, a lot of people who are very successful are very humble, you know, because they know how hard, you know, that success and greatness comes from grunt work. Understand that? Success and greatness come from grunt work, from that everyday, from toughing it out, from fighting for what you believe in, for scraping and scrapping, you know, just it means that, you know, that you're the least important person in the room, you know, until you change that with results. You know, a lot of people the people who are out there bragging about who they are and all of this, they're really not that great people, you know. That's just, you know, they just love, you see, your ego tells you that I need results now. These are the people that I need results right now. You know, it's like, you know who I am. You know who I am. It should be easy for me. You know, things should just be, man, results come to me like nothing. And that's not true. You know, it comes from grunt work, from hard work, from digging in, from suffering, from failing and getting back up. You know, ego, people who talk about their, you know, everything and their accomplishments, it replaces action and progress with a false sense of reality. You get that? Ego replaces action and progress with a false sense of reality. We create pretend stories and this made up visions of who we are or who we have been in the past. You know, I remember, you know, I got jumped in all, you know, all this stuff. People get crazy about their ego and they make up stories and they actually live. I mean, I'm sure you know people who have been living in these things that they made up many years ago, and their lives are falling apart now, but they mean nothing. These stories mean nothing. Talk means nothing. You know, even children, even little children can make up, you know, we have, as children, we had this great imaginary lives that we had and imaginary friends, and, you know, anyone can create chatter and gossip. Even children can. And what's rare in people is silence. The ability to be deliberate, you know, and to keep yourself out of a conversation and go on, you know, without any validation. These are the people you want to be around. Silence is moving forward and creating every single day. Ego is the enemy of what you want and of what you have. It's the enemy of mastering a craft, of real creative insight. Because ego takes what's most important, your ego takes what's most important and makes it insignificant. And here's what I mean. The struggle, the uncertainty, the doubt, the things that light up the path to success, the things that are the foundation of that success stands on, ego erases that. And these things keep us humble. You know, they make us students, you know. These things show us that the best never stop learning. If you're the best, never stop learning. If you want to be the best, continue to grow, continue to learn, continue to dig in. Let go of the stories, let go of the things that are stopping you from actually doing the things that you need to do. All right? Because with certainty, you know, when we create these stories that we believe to be true, you know, it comes the death of creation. That's when you stop growing, when you stop being who you're supposed to be. All right? Listen up. You must not fool yourself. And we are the easiest people that we fool with these stories. Let me say that again. Stop fooling yourself. Stop telling yourself these stories. Because you're the easiest person to fool. You'll start believing in these stories that you've created. All right? And when we fall into the trap that is as seeing recognition as a goal, stop thinking that recognition is your goal. You know, stop thinking that there's a status, there's a finish line. You know, stop hyping yourself up. You will fall short time and time again when you do this in your life, okay? Triumph lives in a focus, you know, much larger than yourself. Triumph lives in a focus much larger than yourself. From a focus not on being a certain way, but doing, you know, on driving towards a target, you know, revealing a simple question. Ask yourself this simple question. Are you doing what you said you would do? Are you doing what you set out to do? Are you willing to endure what most won't? Are you willing to put in the hours and hours that go unrecognized? Are you willing to do the struggle that goes unnoticed? Are you willing to be, you know, do the things that take incremental time that goes unseen? Are you willing to let go of ego and become the best possible version of yourself. I love you guys out there. I hope that you got some value out of this. If you got some value, just press that share button. Share with other people, man. Okay? Greatness comes from humble beginnings. Keep that in mind. From the grunt work. All right? From toughing it out. From putting in the time. Enduring what most won't. Putting in the hours and hours and not having recognition. Not talking about it. That's struggling and not talking about it and being unnoticed that you're struggling. That's waking up at that time and working in those, putting in those incremental time, hours and hours and hours that nobody sees. Are you willing to let go of your ego and become the best possible version of yourself? That's it right there, man. That's it right there. Silence is moving forward and creating every single freaking day. You don't need validation. You don't need to be always in the conversation. Talk means nothing. Stop making up these stories about yourself. The person that you are really, that you dreamed of being is action. Taking action, not talking about it. You have greatness in you. All you need is in you now. Every single thing that you need is inside of you right now. Please go out there and be the person you were created to be. God bless you. We're going to pump it up again. I hope you guys are ready. Here we go. Let's go. Victor Glide, Alisea here, man. Just showing up every single day, letting you know that no matter what's going on in your life, you can make it all right, man. You just change what the meaning of the situation is for you. Events will happen. Your response creates your outcome. Create a good life, man. Think better. Learn. Ask yourself better questions. What can I learn from this and grow? Be the best version of you today. God bless you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out, y'all.